Russian stocks taking another hit today. The Russian market losing about $12 billion in value since the standoff began. That's a lot of rubles in and out of all-time lows. But is it going to be enough to make Vlad blink? Well, Claudia Rosett says don't count on it. She's with the Foundation for the Defense of Democracies. Of course, she's followed all the shenanigans at the UN. And my argument has been, Claudia, when you follow what's been happening to the paper wealth of Vladimir Putin and a lot of his, oligarch buddies, they've been losing money hand over fist or ruble over whatever, and that's what's going to hit them when they realize they're getting hit in the wallet. You're not so sure.
I'm not so sure, Neil. This is a long game. Back in 20 years ago, I was working as the Wall Street Journal's bureau chief in Moscow, watching this stuff close up. And even then, Russia had ambitions of reassembling the old empire, what it calls the near abroad. And I think Putin has many reasons to believe that this will subside, that if he can ride out this immediate reaction, the U.S. and the West generally will come his way, and there actually won't really be much of a penalty. There's precedent for that.
Well, you've seen the market stabilize, to your point, and maybe he sees in that the world's calming down. But inherent in that argument is that he doesn't do anything crazy. Now, do you think that he holds off? Or do you think that he feels whatever damage happens from an attack on the country or whatever is going to be short-lived?
I think he thinks it will be short-lived. Look, in the last 10 years, we've seen, if it's something like sanctions, we've seen the U.S. and its allies impose very painful sanctions on North Korea and then back away and trade away everything for nothing at the bargaining table. Right now, the U.S. is doing the same thing with its partners with Iran. In fact, Russia is one of the partners now sitting at the bargaining table, where hard-won pressure from sanctions is being bargained away so far for really nothing permanent. Now, Russia is a greater power than either North Korea or Iran, and far more integrated into everything, including diplomatically. And I think Putin has every reason, if he looks at the record, to think that whatever we might do, however painful it may be in the near term, it won't last, it will not ultimately be serious. And Neil, he gets Crimea. That's a big prize. You know, what's it worth?
Yeah, that's invaluable to him. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Claudia, thank you. Always good seeing you.
Thank you, Neil.